Well, Lavon, we work with companies of all sizes who need help with their giving. Why do you think companies reach out to us for help with their giving?
Well, there's several reasons why companies reach out to us. One is for our expertise, our knowledge in the nonprofit world, knowing what you can and can't do by IRS regulations, because there are rules of what you can do. And then just that knowledge of, where do we start? Where do we start with our corporate philanthropy if, a company has just been writing checks and giving to whoever asks? Them coming to us and asking, how can we get more organized with our giving? How do we keep track of it? How do we track it at tax time? And we just help with that, with the organized giving. And a lot of companies start with the corporate donor advised fund. That's the easiest way. Our agreement is so easy to understand, it's easy to complete. So I think that is a lot of the reason why, and our fees. I think we have great fees, talking to other organizations out and other community foundations or other organizations that do the type of work that we do. We've always been told that our fees are, very
reasonable.
Yeah, very reasonable, considering what they get for what the expertise we provide.
So basically you can have your own corporate foundation or donor advised fund for as little as $21 a month.
And not having a minimum balance.
Yes.
That is one of the big questions that comes up quite often is, how much do we have to put in a fund? Well, we don't have a minimum. If you want to set up the fund and then, decide what you want to do, it's ready to go. So then when you're ready to start, making grants and giving to those causes that are important to your company and to your employees, it's ready to go. Or if you want to hold off, it only takes us a few days to set up a fund.
So you mentioned our expertise. Can you talk a little bit about that? Like our knowledge of the nonprofit landscape, best practices in corporate giving. I know that you have, how many years have you worked at the Community Foundation in corporate giving?
I've been here for over a decade, and the entire time I've been here, I've pretty much worked with our corporate donors, helping them with expanding their giving, helping them understand what trends are, research, those types of things.